Howdy do, everyone. Welcome back to some more Kanz, the Game Dev Tycoon. Right off the rip here, we're going to send these people on vacation, and if we want to get these like research departments in and things like that, we're going to need to get some specialists. Like, I think it's a design specialist or technology specialist, right? Platform news: a company by the name of Rise VR has developed a virtual reality headset which promises to finally start the path towards true 3D immersion. The new headset, called Visorus, looks like a pair of giant ski goggles and provides a large field of vision as well as near perfect motion tracking. A first test left some players feeling a bit motion sick, but with the right game in this technology can surely deliver a new level of immersion. Can it though? VR support. Do I really want to deal with VR support? I don't know. So with the bit of money that we have right now, the millions and millions and millions of dollars that we have, we're going to go ahead and go to complex algorithms. We're going to look for somebody with complex algorithms, fill out a team here, and see if we can find someone that can, we might actually have someone that can train directly into specialization. We need research points though, maybe. Let's see, technical and learn game design, R&D, special, boost max, design specialist. Yeah, so we need 100 research points. But design also needs to be at 700, and technology needs to be at 700 for specialists to be like that. So maybe this search of somebody could bring us like 700. 471, 412, 324, 386, 582 would be the best for technology. 582. We'll hire Ruth Keller, and then we'll go to 2 million again and go for a show reel for, I think, design. And then we will, what happened here? You guys all fine? What's going on? Why you guys, you just literally went on vacation. Let's see if we could do some contract work while we're waiting and give you, can I give you a staff welcoming? Yeah, do the staff welcoming. There you go. While we're doing this. It seems the market has normalized again with no particular strong trends at the moment. Good. 791, Colby Reyes. Wow. Yeah, that's probably going to be our guy. Or 770. Okay, let's see here. Devin Ingram, 770. Speed 409, Research 305. 491, Colby Reeves. Okay, Reyes. Get hired, Colby. Welcome to the squad. You will also do a staff welcome training. Everybody can be on the same page here. And while we wait for that, let's do some more contract work. So we can at least specialize one person. I'll look in-house and see what I can do as far as who needs to be, like, who can actually, maybe it might be Wesley. Technology 504, maybe it's Edward. Design 527. He might be the guy that we need to get like our design up even more. Or we can it. And actually we probably will. Let's fire her. Let's fire her and then replace her with hopefully a $2 million budget technology person. Okay. I think we're all right. Let's go ahead and find some more contract work. Do that. We are spending quite a bit of money doing all this stuff. We are. And I might look at another publisher thing that we can maybe get be a part of. Technology 500. Corinjo. 46, 276, 452. Again, not very good. Well, we'll do Veronica, I guess. 193. Wow, actually, let's do Corinne. There we go. Okay, and then also make you a little bit of staff welcoming too. Okie dokie. All right. Yeah. So if anything, we can at least put, let's go over here maybe and have, so you can train, right? Colby, you can train to do this if we have 100. That's fine. Let's look into publishing deals. Dystopian adventure on that. No, I don't want to do that. Any topic / adventure game that would get us a minimum of 7 on a mature audience. On a mature audience. That might be possible. On a mature audience. Military strategy, PC mature. That is not adventure. Let's see what else we have. Let's go to publishing. See what other options we have. A werewolf RPG. Any topic, any genre. Really? Minimum of 4. Large target audience of everyone. Let's do that. Let's do that. Everyone, E for everyone. Large. A topic of expedition or a adventure. This would have been perfect with that other one now, wouldn't it? On the, I guess on PC. We'll do PC as a safe bet. On the Unreal 4, this will be Expedition Mount Kanz. Yeah. We'll worry about 3D graphics on this one. This is going to be 1.6 million. Let's go at it. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Boost your guys is up. So we have a lot of people that can work on a lot of different things now. Probably people that are very, very good at everything they do. So let's see here. Wesley Cole is working on the engine. Maybe we say, no, Wesley, you don't work on that anymore. Ruth Keller does. Gameplay, engine, story quest for an adventure, expedition. Gameplay is going to be huge. Engine probably. Online play. Do we want to add online play? We'll add. Oh, you can either choose multiplayer or online. Let's add online. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Story and quest probably should be up there too, a bit. And Stephanie is on design. Let's put Kanz on design and technology. And let's see. Edward, you are working on design as well. That is fine. I can live with that. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Go at it. Everybody needs to get back into shape. Gotta get back into shape. I know, it's a bit weird. There's new people here, new faces, you know, new competition. Media says, hi, this is Arnie from Electric Games. I got word that Kansar is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game? Sure. Many of our readers are curious about what decisions go into making a video game and how companies prioritize development areas. Your new game is Expedition Adventure Game. Can you tell us whether such a game would usually receive more focus? On artificial intelligence or on the story and quest? Frick. I'd put the most less as story and quest too. I think that is between AI for an adventure game. Thank you for your time. Let's see if anybody agrees with that though. Even though I did the exact opposite of that. Interview, recent interview. In the interview, Kanz said story and quest is one of the particular importance for such a game. It seems that other industry professionals agree with this. Okay, so I did do the complete opposite of what I was thinking there. All right. Well, we know that artificial intelligence won't be the best. So let's bring up level design even more. And what we will do is we will put Colby on that. And then Corinne can be on artificial intelligence. Wesley can be on dialogue. And then we kind of are doing a bit, have a little bit of dialogue tree with that. Doing a bit, we're a bit spread out now, which is, I think, probably the best case scenario here. Let's go down on that and do mostly level design. There we go. I like that. IPA is generating. Oh yeah, because we're doing a publisher thing, so that's just naturally happening. We haven't done a big large booth in a long time, and I think we might be able to break. Well, we already broke top 100. Maybe we could break top 50. Let's do it. Let's actually do it. Let's see where that takes us. Wow, this is gonna have incredible hype. This is for a game that only needs like a 4 too, like a 4 minimum score. I think we should be able to do that, no problem. Graphics. Stephanie is on graphics. Let's do... Yeah, that's fine. Stephanie on graphics is fine. Sound doesn't seem to be very important with this one. So let's go world design up. And we'll leave Kanz on world design. And we'll do that. That looks good. This should be a game that gives us definitely this should go over 4. In 2 months, the Wii U will be taken off the market. There's no excuse for this. No excuse not to have above 4. And I don't know how many people we're going to get for this one for Expedition Mount Kanz. Did I spell that correctly? I think I did. I did spell it right. Almost 1 million people came to the booth. Holy hell. We were number 69. See? It was meant to be. Our hype is the highest it's ever been. This is nutty. We'll wait for all of our bugs to get done. So much research so that we can do a specialist. The clear trend is now towards adventure games right before we are about to send out an adventure game. Oh, good God. This is like perfect, right? This is perfect scenario. Perfect case scenario. I think. This might be the biggest game we've ever released. Ever. With this much hype and the popular genre happening at the moment. Okay. It's hard for me to look away. Hard for me to look away. Hard for me to go. We good? We good? We good? Go. Ah, 1 bug. Definitely records across the board there. 100%. A lot of people leveled up too. Release. Due to the increase in experience, the following stuff has gotten raised. We now can do dynamic world research. Right. So let's go ahead and start training Colby into design specialist. And then we need somebody to run. Oh, wait, Corinne. We need Corinne to run technology. Technology. So get your technology up. We need 700. First reviews of the game have came in for Expedition Mount Kanz. Oh my God. Okay, 8. Yeah. All it needs to be is a 4. Enjoyable. Good, 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 good. This is going to bring in a lot of money, I think. This is going to bring in a lot of money. The publishers will be very, very happy about this. And then let's go ahead and go over to Kanz and say, hey, generate game report on Expedition Mount Kanz, please. We sold over 2 million, over 3 million copies in the first week. Yep, kind of crazy. Publisher. The game meets the required ratings. We are looking forward to future business. Well, that's perfect. In the meantime, let's go ahead and start doing some more contract work. Goal reached. You now have more than 250,000 fans with such a big fan base. You should now be able to self-publish larger games. Oh, sweet. Okay. That's good. We can open our research lab and develop research and development lab. Yeah, let's do it. Our R&D is ready. New research available, own convention, internet opportunities, and hardware. I mean, that's just awesome. Look at that. There's the R&D right there. Welcome to our very own research and development lab. At the moment, it is empty, but we have a number of skilled people eager to start working. You don't have to hire them individually. Instead, you can simply decide on the budget for the R&D lab. The higher the budget, the more researchers will work, and the higher the research progress will be. Running your own R&D lab can be very expensive, so be very careful that you don't overspend. I suggest you start with smaller projects and don't be afraid to cut down the budget if necessary. If there is no active project researchers, will generate research points slowly, which you can use to train your main staff and unlock more game options. Yeah, this is cool. Hero Citizen, you got Coal Protocol. How cool. How freaking cool is that? All right, we'll look into that here in a bit. Got a little bit of that going. Let's go and do some more contract work. Game report shows our post-release analysis of Expedition Mount Kanz is complete. Gameplay seems to not be very important for this type of game. Oh, PC and adventure is great together. We have some additional insights. Ruth, Keller, Colby Reyes, Corinne are still new to the team. A few more games and the team will have higher potential. Okay. I think we did pretty all right with money. Yeah. Would hire again. Contract work, do that. We're getting money back into our pockets. I think our royalty was like 7%, so it wasn't even that high. But hey, we're looking pretty good, aren't we? Let's go back to contract, do that. Everybody would hire us again. That's great. I kind of want to go train, do another course. This time we want to do R&D, product manager, programming. I do programming. And send you on vacation and send you on vacation. Send you on vacation. Make sure everybody is good when they get back. And then once they get back, we'll go ahead and start on another game, which I might do a large published game for ourselves here. 30K, cool. Everybody seems to be back already, so let's develop a brand new game. This will be a large game. What topic though? Which one do I feel the most confident in? I can take a shot at Cyberpunk. Let's go Cyberpunk, mature, RPG, mature on PC, maybe multi-platform on Play System. That's $1 million license right there, and the Xbox One. On the Unreal Kanz, this will be Cyber Kanz. Large. Yeah. I think she's almost done researching too. I hope she is. I think she is. I should have waited till she was done. Oh, she's done now. I think. Go, go, go! Okay, so for this, we need... honestly, online play, really? No. We don't need to have online play for this one. This one will definitely be focusing on stories and quest. Engine, not so much. We don't need too much engine support. Gameplay, yes. Story and quest, yes. I want the best of the best on that. So Colby on that. Edward there. Put Corinne on that. There we go. Actually, Corinne probably should go on... High technology should go on engine. Maybe. No, that's good. Okay. Go that route. Game off the market. Let's see. Game off the market. Expedition Mount Kanz is now off the market. It sold 24.3 million units, generating 23.9 million in sales. How does that work? Did we sell the game for like 50 cents a piece? Probably profits is probably what it means. I think sales should be higher than units sold, right? It seems that the market has normalized again. Fully expected that. Okay. Level design's big in this. Dialogue probably will be big. Artificial intelligence maybe not too big. So let's go Edward on that. We want to take Colby off of that and put Corinne maybe? No. Put Kanz on that. Wesley on artificial intelligence. Kind of spread up the workload a bit here. Stephanie is starting to become kind of like, nobody needs Stephanie, right? Yeah, that's level design. Am I really going to do level design out of all of them? I guess so. Sure. Oh no, bugs. Mount Expedition Kanz had quite a few undiscovered bugs when it released. We could either spend the money and time to patch it or ignore these, please. We will spend the time. Let's do Stephanie, since she ain't doing nothing right now. Stephanie, $600,000. Good God. My Lord. Did the publishers get to kick us back with a little bit of that money? No, maybe not. And once we get a nice, comfortable amount of money, I think I want to look into the R&D, whole R&D thing. All right, patch completed. Fantastic. Okay, Corinne needs a vacation big time. Yeah, let's go large booth. I think we probably should always think about large booth from here on out, right? News. Kanzstar has recently released a much needed patch. One fan said, I love companies like Kanzstar. They don't just milk their customers for more money, but they also understand. Yes, we do. We try to do what we can do when we can do where we can do. Absolutely. Okay, so world design is going to be massive with an RPG. Sound, maybe not so much. Graphics, some of the best RPG games out there don't have high graphics, right? Let's go Ruth there. And I kind of want Edward there. It's a bit of a workload for Edward. Maybe we put Stephanie on that then. Kind of evens it out a bit. All right, let's do that. Evens the workload, but it all comes back to the skill, though. We spend almost $400,000 a month on wages. Let's see what we got here. Maybe we finally broke 1 million. I think we probably will break 1 million. We definitely broke 1 million. 1.3 million people visited, which means we are 15th place. We hit top 20, almost broke top 15. Our hype goes a bit nutty now because of that convention and all those people coming to see our first ever self-published large game title called Kanz. Hopefully this is not a fail as the real one when it first released, but over the years and time, Cyberpunk became one of the best RPGs. And I still think if you haven't played Cyberpunk since it first released, you definitely should give it a try because it is so good now. So good. And the new DLC and all this, it's a masterpiece. Microsoft has now announced their plans to release a completely revamped version of the Inbox early next year called the Inbox Next. The new console seems to cleverly integrate Microsoft's own motion sensor and add-on for the Xbox One into one small package. Visually, the Xbox Next is reminiscent of the earlier Xbox 360 with a much lighter tone, making a departure from the bulky and dark style of the Xbox One. The technology of the Xbox Next seems promising, but we will see how the new console will fare against its competitors. 500 hype is the highest we've ever had. Highest hype we've ever had for our own large self-publishing game. This is going to get nutty. Hurry! Go. New record in design. That is good, especially for our own self-published game. Now, it all comes back to, did we release the correct stuff? Like, did we release the correct combos? Wesley got a raise. We can now do orchestral soundtrack and definitely send her on vacation. Bye, Corinne. See you when you get back. First reviews have came in for Cybercans, and it's not looking good. Oh, no! Quirky but good, has its moments. Enjoyable. At least we got a 7, and uninspiring. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Very fun. Very fun. Okay, well, there's stuff we need to learn about that. Definitely some stuff we need to learn. We'll not do the engine yet. We just got word that Cybercans, which was recently released by Kanzalone, has racked up $500,000 in sales. If the games wasn't, we already hit gold. Oh yeah, I guess we hit gold in the first week there. The hype was crazy. The excitement around the game seems to have no end, even though it was received quite poorly, wasn't it? Those are dedicated fans right there. Those are Bethesda fans. We just got word that Cybercans has now hit 1 million sales. The excitement around the game seems to have no end. Still. And contract work. Keep it coming. At least now all the money that's made through these games, or at least through the self-publishing, it will go straight into our pockets. So that's nice. We don't need to take a massive cut or something for these other companies. Take a look at our game report. Our post-release analysis. Cyberpunk and RPG is a great combination. I knew that. Graphics seems to be more important for this type of game. Really. And genre match for PlayStation 4 and RPG was great. Then why did it do so bad? I wonder. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, well, I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess. And let's get another one in. Do that. Put the money in our bank. Many have expected the Sony will announce a new platform before Microsoft's Xbox Next will hit the market, and today Sony did just that, keeping the company's tradition, and in contrast to competitor Microsoft's naming practices, the newly announced console is aptly named PlayStation 5. PS5. PlayStation 5 seems an incremental update coming out later next year with a form factor that reminds of the early PlayStation 3. The new system promises to be a solid update, but we will see how the new console will fare against the competitors. and see how Sony will just start dropping all of its exclusives all together. Do another one. And then we'll look into this now. Start a project, shall we? Own convention. Internet opportunities and hardware. Software doesn't run without hardware. We are experts in creating software, but why not also investigate whether we can create our own hardware? I like that. I like the sound of that. Can we do that? Let's do that. Oh, good God. $3 million a month. Let's do like 1 million a month. Let's do 1 million a month. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. How cool. Okay. We'll let that go. In the meantime, let's also get, I guess we didn't need to get both technology 700 and design 700. We just need to get one of them. Maybe. Let's do another technology course for you and get you to 700. Maybe spend some more money on our team to get better. Let's do training. Let's go here. Your design. Let's do game design course. Wesley Cole. You are technology as well. We're spending a lot of research points on this, and you do that. Today, the new game platform Xbox Next by Microsoft has been released. Cyber Kanz is now off the market. It sold 2.5 million units, generating $35 million in sales. The biggest we have ever seen. Ever. Okay, cool. I think for training wise, I think we did pretty okay. Start sending people on vacation. $64 million, the most we've ever had. And we have hardware R&D happening right now. Once these people are done doing training, we'll send them on vacation. And then we will start doing another game. We'll look into the not self-publishing. We'll look into the publishing contracts that are available. Maybe we'll go that route, because those are simply like, those are slam dunks almost. It's a safety net, I guess, more than anything. So let's see. Publishing deal. A large game, any topic of a simulation game for the PS5 on a minimum score of 5 with royalties of 9%. Superheroes any genre, and werewolf any genre, 11% royalties, 12% royalties. This one would be easy, I think. So let's go any topic simulation. We know that what would go well with simulation? Military simulation, horror simulation, post-apocalyptic simulation, hunting simulation. Yeah, let's do a hunting simulation on the PS4 and add it to the version 9. This will be Kanzbella's hunting. I don't know what Cabela's hunting is in real life. I guess, yeah, E for everyone is fine. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do 3D. And then after this publishing one, we probably will do a new engine. Today, the PS5 has been released. And I'm about to release a game for the PS4. Okay, let's bring down stories and quests. Gameplay is obviously a big deal. Probably not as big a deal as the engine, so let's bring that down a bit. This could be an online play game for sure. Corinne is on this. Ruth is on that. And Colby is on that. Let's take Colby off that. I'll place myself in there. We'll save Colby for a bigger design. There we go. We'll do a large booth. Small booth. Let's do a small booth. Only time we should do large booth, I believe, is maybe if... Well, you know what? Let's just do a large booth. I say do a large booth only when we want to focus on self-publishing our own game so that we build hype for our own game, but yeah. Hey, this is Julian from Gamer Pro. I got word that you are working on a new game. What is your expectation regarding the success of Kanzbella's hunting? Do you think the game will be well received? I think so, yeah. Thank you for your time. I think so. Hunting simulation, it can't go that bad, right? It's perfect. Hunting and simulation. Yeah, it always goes well. Level design's a pretty big deal on this. So we'll keep that. AI, I think, also is a big deal here. We'll bring down the dialogue. We'll throw Kobe on level design and yeah, keep everything where it's at right there. That seems pretty good. Okay. Those are royalties. I think it's 9% on royalties on this one. Yeah. 1.3 million is what we had last time. So if we pass that, we do pass that to 1.4 million. Were we top 10? We were top 10. We got 10th place. Awesome. And the hype is coming in at an insane rate right now. Super, super, super much hype for a game that we're not even self-publishing. Sound is a big deal in this. Graphics, maybe not so much. World design, maybe. Put Edward on world design there. Stephanie on graphics, maybe. Kanz, Wesley. Maybe something like that. Let's go like that. Yeah, let's do that. That seems all right. Our hardware seems to be almost done. We are spending $1 million a month on R&D. 500 was like, okay, this is the most hype we've ever had. Like 511 was where we had last time. This one might actually hit 600 hype. Boss, a small number of dedicated fans have asked that we release the source code for the Unreal Kanz 6. Yeah, give it away. Take that old technology. All you want, all you want. What did this result into? 20,000 extra fans. Yep. I agree. I agree. Okay, so almost 600 hype there. Let's get these bugs out. See if we can maybe get technology past 400. We do. I believe that's a record. That is a record. And this might be a design record too. Almost. Go. Yep. Design record and technology record. Big deal. I forgot what our minimum needed to be, but I can't imagine it was that high. I think it was 5. Bunch of people just got raises. Special training for Colby Reyes is unlocked, and a new research of interactive story and moral choices. That would be really good for RPGs. First reviews have now came in for Kanz Bella's Hunting. Should be a solid game. 7. Yep. 8. Good. Very solid game. So it's going to live up to its hype. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's jump right onto contracting work as soon as we're out. Let's see. Thank you. Hopefully our publishers were very happy with that. A lot of sales. The game meets the required ratings. We are looking forward to future business. Perfect. In an exclusive interview a while ago, Kanz from Kanzstar made very bold remarks about their then in development game Kanz Bella's Hunting, predicting that it would be uber successful. Now that the game is out on the market, the consensus is that Kanz was spot on, as the game has received very positive reviews. Overall, this had a positive effect on sales. Wow. All for the publisher, huh? Look at that money soar. Sweet. Sweet. We could probably afford getting a new engine in here soon. I was kind of waiting for the R&D to be done before I do that, because I'm assuming something will happen with the hardware. So we'll wait just a little bit until that's done, I guess. Contract failed. That's all right. We're just here for the research points. That's pretty much it. We're not here for the money. Hunting sales. There. Look at that. It's skyrocketed. On week 3, skyrocketed. More contract work. Go ahead and grab that money. Put that money into the bank. 84 million. We are almost at $100 million. This is going all well. Lab report. Our research is complete. There is definitely a big opportunity ahead of us. If we create our own hardware lab and have the appropriate technology specialists to run it, we could even create our very own gaming console. It would not be cheap, and it would probably take us a few years, but maybe we could even trump the likes of an Xbox or Play system. before we could think about creating this lab, we need at least one technology specialist on our team. So this should be priority, which we do, right? Technology specialist, which we're working towards, actually. You are at 500. Maybe Corinne. Oh, it was Corinne. Maybe Corinne's the one. Okay, cool. So, new project. Let's do internet opportunities next. Corinne, can I look at you real quick and give you another course in technology for me? And then let's do a research on the engine itself. Let's go, yeah, 3D graphics version. Yeah, let's do the upgraded 3D graphics. And then if we can, while they're doing that, we'll do some contracts on the side. Okay, so she is 700 technology. Good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Game is off the market. Kanzbella's hunting is now off the market. It sold 33 million units and generating 42 million in sales. Okay, very good, very good. Graphics are done. Let's find some more. Nope, no more contracts. Okay, that's fine. We'll wait for Corinne to finish up the training. And maybe then, I don't know. Oh, we won't have enough. Yeah, we won't have enough to... Oh, we should probably generate a game report. We won't have enough to train her, I don't think, into a specialist quite yet. Will we get research points for when she does that? Oh, damn. I did not know. That seems really good. Kind of dig that. The next game is going to definitely not be a publisher. It's going to be self-published. Put everyone on vacation. It needs to go on vacation. No point in doing convention right now. Our post-release analysis of Kanzbella's hunting is complete, and we got the following results. Hunting and simulation is a great combination. Level design seems to be quite important for this type of game. Story and quest seems not to be important. With additional insights, our fan base is big enough to make a self-publishing large games viable. Unless a publishing deal gives us a great royalty rate, we are likely better off publishing large games ourselves. Well, that's wonderful to hear. Which I do wonder if any publisher will give us like an incredible offer. Yeah, so we're a little bit short on research points there. Send you off. Wait for everyone to get back from vacation, and then we will start our next new game. I don't know what direction I want to go with it, but I mean, let's see here. Our options. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's send Corinne. Oh, we can't send Corinne. Large topic. What would be a big one for us? Ooh, let's do, can we do a sequel? Develop a sequel for Command and Kanz. And let's make it a large one and do... I just realized I put 3 M's in that last one. Command and Kanz. Command and Kanz 2. There's 3 M's in that, isn't there? Good God. What are you doing? And we know it does well on PC, and we'll just stick to PC. We won't put it on a multi-platform, and that will be that. Yep, start development on this. I think this is a safe bet here. Yeah, definitely a safe bet. We have online multiplayer. Gameplay, definitely up there. Engine, probably up there. Story and quest, not so much. Military strategy. Let's do that. Little bubbles are so satisfying to watch. They really are. We're almost done with our R&D. Internet opportunities, whatever that entails. I'm not really sure. Level design, big. Artificial intelligence, probably big. Dialogue is not big in this case. Yeah, I think that's fair. There's a clear market towards RPGs. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Too bad not towards strategy, huh? Hype is not really there with this game so far. which is very interesting to see. Maybe we could do a little bit of marketing for it, and we will place it on a large marketing campaign, the biggest campaign possible. We haven't done that before. We haven't done a large marketing campaign. Sound seems to be a big of a deal, apparently, so we'll do something like that. Yeah. A lot of technology is going into Command and Kanz here. Codename Grid MMO. Interesting. Lab report. After careful examination, we come to the conclusion that the internet is a huge opportunity in the gaming industry. We already see some small signs how successful multiplayer games can be, but multiplayer is usually an additional feature to a game, not the main focus. We think we could develop technologies to create an MMO game, a game where tens of thousands of players can play together to create such an MMO. More research is necessary. The second discovery is that we could start developing an online distribution platform. Instead of players buying games in local stores, they could download games directly from our servers. This would cut out the middleman, and we could gain a large share of the market and additional income to fund our developments. In steps Valve and Steam. Practically. Let's come back over here and start our next project, which will be convention. Okay, let them finish that up. The bugs and everything. I think this will be a solid hit. It will generate us probably a lot. This might actually make us go to $100 million potentially. Potentially $100 million right here. This is going to be the best technology game we've ever done. PlayStation 4 is out of here. Okay. Oh, all right. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. And, and go. Both records. Pretty good. Pretty good. Release the game. People got salaries increased. Advanced body language is now a research, something that we can research. Let's go ahead and do some contract work. Except for Corinne. Corinne will actually train to be a technology specialist, and I will generate a game report. First reviews have came in. Ooh, 9. Yeah, it's a solid hit, and it's a large game, and it's self-published, and a lot of money's coming in. All the above. Let the money roll in now. There we go. Thank you. More contract work. Yeah, look at the sales. We hit gold in the first week. Million in the first week. Maybe, or second week. Second week, we hit $1 million. Yeah. And it went up in the third week. Even better. Hope you can make it next time, penalty. Yeah. Do that. Another memorable game by Kanzstar has been released. I rarely highlight the sound of a game instead of the many other noteworthy features, but in Command and Kanz 2, the sound design was truly awe-inspiring. To Kanzstar, keep the hits coming, Jason Green Gaming World. And the PlayStation 4 is no longer supported. We put 2 games on it and earned a total of $78 million on it. We can now open our own hardware lab. Let's do it. Our own hardware lab is now officially in. Right there. Welcome to our very own hardware lab. This is the place where we will create our own game consoles. Before you start, make sure you have a lot of cash saved up. Building a console isn't cheap. When you are ready to start, simply click on the screen to access the menu. Yeah, I don't think we're ready for that quite yet. Not yet. Continue with our contract work. See if we can get 100 research points. And we might actually develop our own engine here, or at least a new engine here. Let's see, 93,000. Game report shows that artificial intelligence seems to be quite important for this topic, and audience matches military immature pretty great. I agree. And let's go here. See if we can push out. Colby Ray says, boss, we would like to stage an internal coding contest. I think we could all learn a lot by doing this. As an incentive, we would need a prize for the winner of $90,000. We agree that the prize will go to charity. Should we do it? Yes. Great. We will start right away. As soon as I did that contract too. Well, at least everyone's going to be getting training across the board, so I'm happy about it. Even though that contract is definitely not going to be, yeah, it's going to be failed. But hey, everybody gets training. That's what matters here. That's pretty cool. What an incredible episode this has been. Oh my God. We have really, really locked in here. We have locked in. And the publishers have boosted us. And then once we got big enough to hit self-publish, everything changed. No need. No need. Not right now. No need for that. Okay, so all that's done. Game is off the market. It sold 3.2 units, generating $45 million in sales. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so everyone's done on that. I really still want to try to get 100 research points real quick. Coding contest. Thanks for agreeing to the coding contest. It was a big success. Edward won the contest and is lucky to distribute the prize of $90,000 to charity. We've also learned a lot in the process. That's wonderful. Come on, 100. Lab report. Boss, we have completed the organization of our own convention. So, I mean, that seems pretty cool, right? 100K to our bank. And we got... Yes. Okay, good. Send you on vacation. Send you on vacation. Send you on vacation. Definitely send you on vacation. Send you on vacation. And then we'll have Wesley research something for us. I don't know exactly. Advanced body language, I guess we can add to it, or dynamic world, or VR cooperative play. No loading screens. Let's do no loading screens. I like that. I'll have them work on that. And then we'll go ahead and build a new engine. Can't believe we almost have $100 million in the bank. Looking pretty good. Shawty, what you think? Hey! All right. He's done with that. Let's send him on vacation. And let's create this new engine. This will officially be the Unreal Kanz version 10. And we will have, yeah, all of that in there. And no loading screens. And that's pretty much it, right? Is that everything? Yeah, $3.5 million engine. Run it. We should get a lot of research points from this too. While we're doing it. So that's cool. News: in 2 months, the Xbox One will be taken off the market. Probably go back to here. They're going to need to start on a new thing. Let's do the own convention again. Yeah. I think we'll learn more about it, right? I believe is how that goes. A lot of research points coming through. We could probably research even more stuff for our future engines. We're spending a lot of money now. Your new game engine, Unreal Kanz version 10, is now complete. We can now get licensed game engines as a research development. So let's see about that. Research development. Is that right? Multi-genre. Oral choices. Full motion video. Realistic weather. Oh, it must be something else then. Let's go. I don't know. Let's go surround sound. Sure. Let's do surround sound. Yeah, I like that. Do we have any contract work? Do some contract work while we're waiting too. Xbox One's no longer supported. We put one game on it and earned $35 million. And then let me see also if any publishers are like freaking out. They're like, hey, we'll give you high royalties. 14% on a rhythm RPG. That sounds awful. Okay, that is done. All right, and this is a nice spot to stop for today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you all in the next one. Big, big, big money. Take care.